Rock DIY or do it you.
So we have a issue with either moisture being trapped up in the peak up here, but about 4 feet in. And this roof is very, very steep. So I need a way to see what's going on up there. I can look up underneath the loft here on the porch and look up inside the ceiling to see whether there's something going on there. But what I can't do is see what's going on up top. So can't really afford to get well, it'd be nice to have a drone with a camera on it to see what's going on, but I don't have a drone. I have cameras, but I don't have a drone. And I don't plan on buying a drone just to figure this out, nor do I want to pay to have somebody come and look at it. If it's significant enough and I can get an idea of what's going on, then I may need to call someone and have them look at it. But I know it'll be expensive either way. Since I don't have a drone and because they're so expensive, I came up with a alternative to actually having a drone with a camera. So I got this 23-foot long arm. It's called Mr. Long Arm. It's a 23-foot pole that extends. Well, it's 8-foot sections and it extends out to 23 feet. So I'm going to use this pole and this GoPro 4 with a clamp put on the end of the pole, extend it out, and then hover it to the roof so that I can look and see what's going on. For the sake of having a name for it, I'm going to call it the Po Man's drone. It might be difficult to see, but at the end of the extended 23-foot pole, I've got a GoPro 4 with a clamp and gooseneck on it. And then about 5 feet up from the bottom, I got this camera pointed at it. At this point, I'm just experimenting to see what the picture is going to look like, and because I can't see the picture right away, I'm just kind of checking it out to see what it's going to look like. But as you can see, the pole wobbles so much, and this is a GoPro 4 that's pretty unstable. And I say unstable because this camera does not have picture stability. I switched out the GoPro 4 with the GoPro 8. The GoPro 4 just wasn't as stable as the GoPro 8, and the picture was a lot better. The picture quality was a lot better on the GoPro 8. Had this been an actual drone, I would have crashed it right away. Trying to pay attention to two different cameras and a 23-foot pole while you're trying to lift it in the air is a little difficult. This is the spot on the roof that I'm concerned about. From initial look, I don't have the camera zoomed in, but from the initial look, it doesn't look like there's any damage, but water is water, and water will go just about everywhere.
I do have the GoPro app on my phone, which allows me to make adjustments to the camera, but decided not to try to mess with the settings on my phone while I'm holding two different cameras on a 23-foot pole. What you don't see in this video is how many times I switched out the cameras and tried different setups on the pole. But what I did notice while I was switching out cameras is the actual footage that I was able to get with a pole at 23 feet plus. So I was able to see quite a bit, and then this is probably where I kind of lost focus on what I was supposed to be doing, which was to figure out what was going on with the roof. But I was pretty impressed with the video footage I was getting, so I continued to do this. The picture stability is not perfect, but it's actually pretty impressive with the GoPro 8. The picture stability that it actually has, because you can't see it in this video from walking and moving the pole to different spots. The pole is actually whipping around quite a bit. Picture stability is actually pretty impressive. There's also the wind. It's not that windy, but there is some wind, so that's not helping with keeping the pole stable while trying to shoot this video. I know I didn't reinvent the wheel by putting two cameras on a 23-foot pole, but this is an alternative to buying a drone with a camera or purchasing a ladder you don't have in order to inspect your roof. And like I said earlier in the video, the roof is pretty high and steep. I'm using what I have in order to get the job done. I guess I should get back to figuring out what's wrong with the roof now. Please like, comment, or subscribe. Thanks again.